So the Premier League has officially started. Right now, it's Saturday night, so a couple of the Premier League games already played. But I already had the list beforehand on basically the 5 players in the Premier League who I would personally invest in. Basically, I think of them as basically a stock, somewhere where I want to invest in, somewhere where I think to myself, if I invested in them at the start of the season, by the end of the season, my returns are going to be high. They're going to be a different kind of player, a beast, somewhere where I'm going to be a multi-millionaire. Yeah, let's get down to it. Basically, the 5 players who I want to invest in. Number 5, the Johnny Reinders. Now, it's not fair that I'm saying this on a Saturday night when he basically done a Hall of Fame debut, right? But I said I made the list beforehand, and he was number 5 on the list. But what a player, right? What a player. I watched him basically when he was in AC Milan, and he was amazing. The guy in the pivot can do it all. He can go forward, he can defend. I mean, at a certain point, he can defend, can dribble, can pass, creativity. The guy has it all. And I said to myself, when he signed the extension, the AC Milan was lucky, man. But when they sold him to Man City for 55 million, I was so confused. I thought to myself, what the hell? You just gave one of the basically my most underrated midfielders to Pep Guardiola. He's going to become one of the best midfielders in the world by the end of the season. I guarantee. And when I watched that Wolves game, right, that goal and assist and that first goal, right, he was basically the one that done the pre-assist. He got some scoop to what's his name, Rico Lewis, and Rico Lewis done a nice pass to Harden, and Harden just scored. Bro, it was all to Johnny Reinders. This guy is incredible. I put him as number 5. I know his stock basically probably already rose off the wall, so basically I'm probably already investing in him technically when he done well, but I feel like he still has a long way to go, and by the end of the season I think he's going to become one of the best midfielders in the world. Now granted, of course, I don't think he's a kind of type of guy that's good in a lone 6 like Rodri, but he's really good in a double pivot, and yeah, Man City, they got such a quality midfielder for basically cheap. They scammed AC Milan, or maybe AC Milan's just incompetent, I don't know. Okay, cool. Number 4 is one of my personal favourites, El Hadji Malik Diouf. Now this guy is a left back / left wing back. So good. When West Ham got him, I thought to myself, yo, they got a player. That guy's cross is incredible. The way I don't know, it's like it always lands on a dangerous spot. And if you watch the game again in the preseason when West Ham versus Bournemouth, right? Incredible. The guy, when he just does a cross, it's always something dangerous. Something's gonna happen. And basically, I remember his first cross. It went all the way up to Bowen, and then Bowen just had to quick pass to Fulkrug and then goal. And then the second goal, picture perfect cross, picture perfect, just boom, cross, basically like a U, all the way to Bowen. Bowen just all I had to do is just do a quick shot, bam, 2-0. He can do it all. And the game of Sunderland, granted, West Ham lost to Sunderland 3-0, but he was still really good. He was really good. I think one of the crosses he made, or a chance he made, kind of, basically, I mean, it went up to Fulkrug, basically, his chance got cleared off the line. But I knew he's a problem. I'm hoping he has a relegation clause, yeah. I feel like if I want to be totally unbiased, because I'm a Chelsea fan, but if I want to be totally unbiased, I think a guy like Manchester United, a team like Manchester United would be so good for him. Because imagine him and Sesko, oh my days. Go galore. 6'5". This guy's cross is incredible. It would be dangerous. Okay, cool. Number 3. One of my personal favorites again, Andre Santos. Now, granted, I think Maresca, the way he's going to play Andre Santos, he's probably going to ease him in, right? Because we got Caicedo and Enzo, and it's more likely going to play either a double pivot or, you know, if they're playing at 3, they're always going to play Cole Palmer, right? Most likely either as an 8, as a 10, or as a right wing. But Andre Santos, man, this guy was top 5 young midfielders in Liga, and probably top 5 midfielders in Liga. And the guy, I always knew he was a talented player, right? Now, when he first joined Chelsea, you know, I thought to myself, yo, if you remember, guys, when he first joined Chelsea, even Brazil kind of called him up, and he was starting a bit for Brazil. But then, obviously, you know, we loaned him out to Nottingham Forest. Oh my God, Steve Cooper violated. Didn't play him a single time. That's why I kind of hate Nottingham Forest. I kind of have like an anger on Nottingham Forest. I was watching Nottingham Forest. I thought to myself, yo, play him, man. They didn't play him at all. And then when we basically, I think we probably bought him and just took him to Strasbourg, obviously our other team, right? We loaded him up basically like a season and a half, 2 seasons basically. But by the end, this guy was a quality guy. Quality. Absolutely quality. And obviously, if you check even SofaScore, if you watch some of the matches, by the end, he was top five rated midfielders. And I thought to myself, yo, by the time he comes to Chelsea, I feel like at the start, I mean, if you remember the Club World Cup as well, he didn't really play until, I guess, Palmeiras, or was it Fluminense? One of them he started. I have to go a bit quickly, I have to check, but he was really good. And I thought to myself, right now his stocks want to be in the mid-range to low. By the end of the season, I'm pretty sure Lavia is always injured. And as much as I love Lavia, I really do, but he's always injured, and I don't know if I can rely on him. And you know, there's going to be too many games, right? We're playing in the Champions League, we're playing in Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup. I think there's matches, there's too many matches, and he's going to play and he's going to show his quality. And he's by the end of the season going to be one of the best young midfielders in the world. Forget you're in the world. Cool. Now, I already presented my top three. My last two. Ooh. Coming number two. This might be a bit weird, but I'm saying Patrick Dogu. That's random, right? Patrick Dogu. Why? Why am I saying this, right? He joined from Lecce in Manchester United, I think, around this January, actually. And he plays specifically left wing back. So he's more of an offensive guy, right? And when you watched him, right, he was a very raw guy. But he kind of, he was partnered with Garnacho. Garnacho is more of a left winger as well, right? He's not a left wing back, but left wing. But they kind of, when they're playing with each other, Garnacho is basically taking his space when Garnacho is meant to be playing as a left 10, basically, and that's in Amorim's system. So it kind of really restricted Dogu, and I feel like a lot of Manchester United fans kept going on to him sometimes. And as much as I agree, sometimes I ask myself, bro, Garnacho is basically being a greedy guy, just basically taking the ball, not passing to him. Not when Patrick Dogu is doing the overlap, he's not passing, he's always trying to dribble. He's basically not setting up Patrick Dogu for success. And if you watch the preseason, he was really good, and that's because they actually playing with a left 10, a real left 10, Mateus Cunha. And I feel to myself, I just genuinely think, right, Patrick Dogu is going to be that guy at left wing back. By the end of the season, he's going to become one of the best left wing backs in the Premier League. Boom. I genuinely think so. That's going to be a bit mad, right? It's going to be mad. I'm saying this because he's a very raw player. And not a lot of teams play with a left wing back, but flip it. This is who I'm investing in. I feel like because he's playing with Mateus Cunha, who's less selfish, who can play as a left 10, he'll be really good. Now he's going to have that space, right, as the left wing, rather than Garnacho basically occupying it. He'll do well. I guarantee you. And coming number one. Number one is a bit weird, but this is my personal number one, Jack Grealish. Now you might think you might be asking me, what the hell, Jack Grealish, 100 million player? Why the hell are you investing in him, and why are you making him your number one pick? Now, Jack Grealish's stock is at an all-time low. The man joined Manchester City, 100 million. He had expectations. But at the end of the day, this guy is a maverick-type player, not a cog in a system. Pep Guardiola plays... If you're joining Pep Guardiola, as much as you have freedom, right? There's always restricted freedom. And you're always going to be a cog in the system. That's just the way he plays. And I think Jack Grealish, he's not that type of player, whether you like it or not. The trouble season, he done well. A lot of people keep forgetting that. Trouble season, he done really well. And he played a bunch of the matches, majority of the matches, actually. But at the end of the day, he was a flop. You can't deny that he was a flop. Much as he had good games, he was a flop. He's not a type of guy that brings you GA. He's the type of guy that I feel like he's at the wrong generation, right? Because think about it, if he was that generation like 2005 onwards, right? 2005 to 2010, 15, like kind of when before social media was on the rise, right? Because no one really cared about GA. Like I watched football a long time. I swear, I used to care about just the top goal scorers, me personally, right? But no one really cared about GA. You most of the time you're watching the match and you think, so, oh, this player is really good. Oh, Hugo Rodriguez is really good. This guy barely scored goals. Oh, Roque Santos. I mean, Roque Santos, I love him. But you know what I mean? When you're watching a player, right, you're watching with your eyes. You're watching him to see if he's good or not. But nowadays, everyone cares about his GA. And I feel like Jack Grealish is more harmful on him. Like, people judge him more on GA. And he's not that type of GA type of player. And when he was at Aston Villa, this guy was the man. He was the one that was making it click. He was the maverick. Everyone just passed him. He was doing his thing, and he was doing it well. And Championship, when they got promoted, him and Tammy Abraham with that duo. When he came on, when Aston Villa were promoted, and then after season 2, I remember, the guy was incredible. 7-2 against Liverpool. He was that main guy. Him, Barkley, Watkins, maverick. No wonder he got sold for 100 million. But obviously, stock all-time low. No one rates Jack Grealish. People thinking he's an alcoholic. Moyes basically giving him a chance. Come join Everton. Become maverick. Become that guy in the team. And I think he'll do well. Now, but then there's a bit of a question, right? Because they have a really good player, Ndiaye, who plays on the left, but then also inverts, right? Similar to Jack Grealish. I wonder how they're going to fit. But I feel like they're both really quality footballers. They'll make it click. And yeah, the Maverick is back. Invest in Jack Grealish. Of course, if you're thinking of GA wise, I don't know if he's going to do one GA. But if he actually watched Everton, I feel like he's going to bring them to at least, in my opinion, 10th place in the league. Now, I said my top 5. There are bonus, like, I'm personally going to invest in. Players like Esteval, obviously. They got quality 18-year-old. Didn't make the list, obviously, but he's probably like a lower type of players I'm going to invest in, like probably the other top 10 in general. But this video is top 5 who I'm personally investing in. And Esteval, I love him, but these 5 are going to make me rich. So what do you guys think? Who are the 5 players that you guys are investing in? And yeah, let me know down in the comments. Please like, subscribe. I'm enjoying, creating videos. This is my third video. I didn't make a video for, I guess, a week because basically I was busy, but I'm planning to make more, hopefully better qualities each time. And yeah, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below, and thank you guys so much.